Welcome, everyone, to the Chuck Graham Show. This is our third episode that it's taken me almost 6 months to come up with, but hey, we're here. And let's talk a little bit about common sense and the coronavirus. People you people need to calm down. Stop buying up all the toilet paper. People need those things too. At least Sam's went back, wouldn't let you have one big 30-roll case of it per customer. But I've never been one of those that was a doomsday type person. And I've often said we're 3 days to animal or 4 days to animal. Let me correct that. But I really don't think that this virus is going to turn out to be as bad as what they thought it would be. Now, the new model that come out with Donald Trump yesterday that I was seeing said that 2.2 million people would have died if they hadn't enacted the stay-at-home, quarantine yourself policies, which are voluntary, by the way, because the government can't quarantine massive amounts of people without due process. You can only quarantine individuals and only by court order, from what I understand from Fox's legal analysis. And I did some research on the case law, and they're pretty much correct. But let me just say this. If you can stay home, because don't jeopardize your family. You may have grandma. You don't want to kill grandma. You give it to her, and then where you at? Well, so stay home if you can. But when it comes to, is it going to be as bad? I mean, we just don't know, and I think that's what's scaring people. We just don't know how bad it is because we don't know enough about the virus. Now, I don't think that it is some kind of military-grade bioweapon that was created by the Chinese. That I don't believe. All those rumors and hyperbole that goes around with that's just nonsense. I think that it mutated from animal to human, and here we are. I don't think we have enough technology to build something like that. And I think they've already determined that it's a natural virus. So for all the conspiracy nuts out there, I don't believe that for a second. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if China let it out into the public. I mean, they did keep it under wraps for 2 months, lied about it, imprisoned some of their journalists for trying to get it out. And then finally, when they just had no choice but to tell the world, we have a pandemic. Thanks, China. And then the media is going to get all pissed off about calling it the Chinese virus. It is the Chinese virus. It came from Wuhan. So what's the problem? But I think that Trump stopped a lot of this by enacting the travel ban from China. I do. But we need to use common sense, folks. Stop buying up all the toilet paper. Other people need toilet paper. So all I can say is relax. If you can stay home, stay home. If you have to go to work, you have to get groceries, go get groceries. Just don't put yourself in a bunch of unnecessary risk. And I think the stimulus package is going to be great. I think it's going to allow these businesses to borrow money to keep their employees employed, and those loans will be forgiven afterwards. I think it's a great thing, but it's unsustainable for the long term. And Trump was right. The disease or the cure can't be worse than the disease. Gosh, couldn't get that out. So at some point we're going to have to go back to work, people, or we're going to collapse the economy. And that's just my take on it. And leave me some love in the comments, because I think we're in for a wild ride this 30 days. I'm staying at home as much as I can, and I'm going to just do a bunch of yard work. That'll give me time to do all the things that I didn't have time to do months ago. But everybody can't do that. I understand if you're in an apartment somewhere and you're having to stay home, that could be, I would hate that. I mean, I see your concerns. I really do. But fortunately for me and myself and my wife, we have some acreage out here, and I can get out and do things and, keep me busy. But for all you folks that are in an apartment somewhere, I feel for you. But you still should be able to get out and go exercise, take a run. Just stay away from folks. Wash your hands frequently, like they say, and I think we'll get through it. But anyway, that's my take on this. Leave me some love in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and let's see if we can jumpstart this channel. See y'all.